Hey guys, I am back with this kind of format. Today I was going to show you 10 of my favorite sales in the last 6 months, roundabouts. I was going to do 10 of my favorite from this year, but it's only March and I don't know, it just felt more fun for me to push it back a little bit. So if you're new here, I am a multi-platform reseller on apps like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Citizen. I also do the consignment ones, and I do some local consignment too. And if you like reseller content, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that bell notification to be notified when I put up new videos. I do put up videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I aim for them to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning, but that's usually if I have them pre-recorded. If they're not, I just try to, tackle them during the day when I can at some point. For Wednesday, I will probably have another ship with me. I'm going to record that right after this. I have some sales that need to go out tomorrow morning, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty excited about them. So my son is playing video games and is not into me recording, but that's okay. So you might hear some chitter chatter in the background, which if you're new here, that's kind of normal. It just happens. Yeah, I think I said everything. I threw in a couple extras just because it's fun. And I hope that this is helpful. I hope you guys learned some new bolos. I hope that you just kind of see what was some good sales for me. All right, let's dive into it. All right, so this first sale I'm going to share, these aren't really in order. I actually recorded this earlier in the day and I had them all in order, but my recording didn't save for some reason. So I just tried to pull up my favorite ones again and, kind of mixed them all up. So my first one is this Ibex sweater. It is a wool quarter zip. I got this around the time that I was going to Seattle. I just kind of stumbled across it at Goodwill for $7.99. And I was thinking about keeping it for myself, but wool is really itchy. And I live in a really hot climate. It gets about 110, 115 here on the norm in summers. And our winters are really mild. So I would probably never wear this. And yeah, but I mean, if I did live in a hot climate, a cold climate, I would totally have kept it. Ibex is a great brand. And on my SKUs here, in case I forget to say, the price, this part right here is my price. So I paid $7.99, made $52 after fees, and after my cost of goods, that is what, $46, $44. I'll show you what the label looks like. I don't know if this is considered designer. I don't know. Maybe not because it's $150. But here's what the brand looks like. Yeah, it was really cute. It's really well made. All right. So this was a fun one. This was the beginning of November. I got this at the bins. I just had a good feeling about it. They're Lucas. I think it's the way that you say it. Luchese. I don't know. This brand of boots. Oh my gosh, I think this is designer because it is expensive. It's $750-ish on the low side. It's $1,500 to $2,100 on the high side. I spent $305 for them because they were bins again. So 168 minus, so it's $164.95 was my profit, and it sold really quickly. And I bet you I could have held out and got some more for it, but that was a great flip. So see, they're beautiful. I just oiled them up. They're in really good condition. This is called ostrich leather, or I don't know if it's actually ostrich or if it's just mimicking it, but that's something that I learned in this process. And here you go. Yeah, this was the low end price range for the boots. So that's great. So I sold it for $210. This bundle I was excited about because these Kite, that is a designer brand jean that I found at the buy sell trade store for like $8.50, $8.10. Yeah, there we go, $8.10. And yeah, they were in the clearance section and they were in great condition. And so I used my trade-in credit from my ThreadUp stuff to buy them. And they sat for a little bit. I mean, they're white pants, but it did really, really well. Young Fabulous and Broke. I bought these on Marshalls.com. I bought a couple of them and I still have some. But these were so easy to list. Use a stock photo. And I listed them before I even got them. I think I ordered like 10 of these. The price was $16. And then these are from Marshalls too. So these are the spider lined leggings. You probably saw them in a recent haul, new with tags. I used the same photos and I listed multiples of the same photos. I just changed out the tag picture for some of them. So 1080 plus 16 plus 810. It's like what, like $25 ish, 23, $24. So we'll say it's 25 minus from 72. That's, little, almost $50 in profit. So I will totally take that. And I'll show you what the Kite looks like. Yeah, they just felt like quality. They had a brand tag on the back of the pants. They had it on the inside. It was great. And let's see. Young Fabulous and Broke. You probably have heard of this. This can sell for a good amount. I hear that people do better with it if they can model it because it's hard to find stock photos. The only reason I found stock photos for this, and it's a little blurry now that I'm looking at it, is because I bought it off Marshalls.com. So, and then I'll just show you the spider ones too, since I have it open. So yeah, I don't know if you remember those. All right, this one is also from Marshalls. I bought like 30 of these, spent $19 a piece. It's a great deal though because it's 19, so I made like $29 in profit after cost of goods. These retail for $159, and when I bought them, there wasn't any on there. So I had them listed for like $100, and I sold a couple for like $75 or $90 or something. I think I sold a couple on eBay. But then there was some more because people are shopping the yellow tag sale, and then it died off again. I noticed there's an increase in people buying them again. So that's really exciting. And this is so easy because they literally are shipped in a bag. So I just have a bin full of my, my stuff that I bought from them. I also bought some Good American bras, and I bought a lot of those for like $5 a piece. And I've been selling them consistently from sometimes a low of 15. So I make $7 or something on there, and a high of like 30. All right. Oh yeah. So these Everlane shoes, I found like 3 different pairs of them so far. I found a pair of gray ones, white ones, and then these. I've sold the gray and then these ones, and they sold pretty quickly. I think they're called the City Walker loafer. But I spent $10 on them, so I made $15.54. A really quick flip, and I'm happy with that. I'll show you what they look like if you ever find them. Yeah, the other ones that I found were leather. These are really cool. See how they kind of have that chunky sole. Everlane's good. It's a consistent seller, but it doesn't sell for a ton because I don't think it retails for a ton. So this, you probably saw in the most recent ship with me, is some Pendleton Vans and some Chacos. And I showed you what they look like. They've already gotten to their buyer. I think they got there today. At 5:30. So I sold these for $80. And after $16 in fees, and I don't remember what the cost of goods was, but it's a pretty quick flip. Chacos do well. I really like selling Chacos. Tevas do well. They just take a little bit slower. Okay, yeah, Adidas. I love selling Adidas. I don't know if you guys do too, especially the weird stuff. Yeah, the weird stuff is great. I spent $305 on these after fees and after my cost of goods, so 40, like $36.95, almost $37. Yeah, the weird Adidas stuff, like collaborations. I've sold collaborations from like $50 to $100, depending what the item is. They had one with Rio, from Rio, and then they had one with there's a couple with some bloggers and stuff. Whenever it's Adidas, like this is the regular Adidas brand. It's not the originals, which the original brand does well, and it has like it's like a clover or something. But these had wood heels, and so I just kind of knew that they were something. So I grabbed them, and they're weightlifting shoes. Sorry, that scared me. And this sold fast. There was some comps that were a little higher, but I took it. I just rolled with it. The guy was really excited about getting them. Me and my son like to scare each other a lot, and he just made the scariest noise. It freaked me out. All right, so this one, Bcbg Max Azria. I got this in a thread-up box. I don't normally pick up this brand. I just don't know enough about it. I know that it retails for a lot and like a ridiculous amount. But I heard that the resale is not super great. So I did get this in a box, and so it was kind of a perfect time to try it out. It sat for a little bit, but it did finally sell for $42. My cost of goods was $134. So I made about the $30 range. And a fun thing to know, a little tip when you are doing thread-up boxes, if you find something with a purple zip tie on it, it means it's designer. And I got a couple things. Like I have a coat up here, designer, that I decided to keep to give my brother for his birthday. Because, I mean, why not? This was really cute, and it was on the runway. So it retailed for $378, and what I got for it was $42. Sorry, wow. All right, so number 9, I'm guessing, are these Ferragamo boots, and I was starting to regret buying these. I don't remember what I spent. I know I got them at Goodwill. I'm guessing it was around the $15 to $20 mark, because that's usually what our boots are there. Yeah, I don't know. This is a great brand to resell and a great brand to pick up. The Real also takes this brand. But it just took a while to sell, and I was starting to second guess myself. So I sold it for $75. I made $60 after fees, and so if I spent like $20 on it, I made like $40. So see, there you are. They're in really good condition. It was the almond toe that was kind of making me second guess myself. That's what's so fun about reselling, though. Like, you can sell anything. So this coat I got on the Red Bluff Goodwill opening. I filmed my haul from there. I got a ton of coats. This one sold really quickly. It's a size large, cool coat. Great brand to know, great brand to resell. It was like new. And if it was a size bigger, I probably would have kept it. I sold it for $100. After fees, I made $80. And then after my cost of goods, I made about $60. So here is what it looked like. So when I was looking up this coat, there is some styles that are very similar to this that retailed for the $300 to $400 range and had comps for a little bit higher. So that's good to know. I'm going to keep my eye out. Even like next time I might pay a little bit more if I'm going to be able to resell it for like $200. But yeah, I resold this one for $100. It retailed for $199 and even found a stock photo for it. Oh. All right, you guys ready for the bonus ones? All right, so here's the first bonus. This is a pair of Redone, which I don't know if they're related to Levi's. I feel like they're connected somehow, but I might be wrong. Like, don't they upcycle and recreate pants and like denim and give them a second life? I'm not sure, but I sold these for $85. I paid $15.07. So after cost of goods, fees, everything, what is that? Like $53. So that's pretty good. I personally really like camo, but I think that's because I have a little boy and that's how we match a lot. Is like it's easy to find stuff for kids in camo, little boys, and so I match him that way. But here's what the logo looks like, in case you didn't know. The second one, let's see if it wants to come up. Come on, you can do it. Got faith in you. Here, we'll jump and then we'll come back. Well, this one, okay, well, that's a bummer. Okay, well, here's this one. This one is Unif, which was a new to me brand. It sounded really familiar, but I don't know. The style really caught me. It's very Y2K and something that I probably would have worn in high school, which has been the I don't know. It's been the thing to look out for lately, so that's been kind of weird. So this sold for $35. It was a really small size. I paid $10.99 for it. So that means I made like what, $17. I think it was new with tags. So that also helped me decide to pick it up, even though it was a smaller size. But they were like cargo pants, you know? Wide leg. Look at the back. Okay, here we go. And this I got in a t-shirt box. I think I've mentioned it before in the past, but I paid $2.58 for it. I sold it for $45. So I made like $31 off of it. And this sold so fast. Oh my gosh. So it's part of the Twilight series. So, still got our big fans out there. And yeah, that was it, guys. Let me know, what are some of your favorite sales? I'm really super curious. And what makes them your favorite? Because I noticed when I was going through this list, it wasn't necessarily high sales. I mean, there was some high ones in there, but even some of the lower ones, like the Everlane, were my favorite because I don't know, I just liked them and they sold quickly. So yeah, what do you guys categorize to make things your favorite? I hope you're having a great week, and I will see you on Wednesday. All right, bye. Oh, let's see if I even know how to. It's like that awkward thing when you. Oh, there we go. When you say goodbye to somebody, but then you have to walk in the same direction. That's what's happening right now. Okay, bye, guys.